Most common comments that we got throughout the show was, "This is amazing. Now we get it." Been 10 years trying to get to this point.
The whole goal for this project was to take something that's a very complicated process and make it simple.
So when Telit came to us, they needed a showpiece for Mobile World Congress 2014. They needed something that explained what they do in a way that the average consumer could understand.
But it needs to be awesome and super high quality and something that somebody's gonna walk past this busy, ridiculous Mobile World Congress show and it's gonna stop them and bring them into Telit's booth.
Telit's approach is taking something that's really complex and then they want to make it simple, but showing simplicity in technology, it's a challenge. I never had a challenge like that.
Because what they do is kind of abstract. It's not like you can go into Radio Shack and buy a Telit module. It's something that is invisible and behind the scenes. The approach we eventually landed on was to literally take these things apart and show the hidden inner workings of them. One of the biggest challenges, which was simply the result of this being for an event, is that we had a completely hard deadline that had no flexibility in it whatsoever. That meant that any delay in shooting or in concepting or getting a script approved rippled down the line, and it crunched everything at the end. So our biggest challenge was just simply managing everything that had to be done in the amount of time that we had to do it.
We originally had 4 weeks from the time we had an approved concept to the event. But then we had a big snowstorm in Raleigh where we were shooting, and so we lost basically a week.
We had to make a decision. We either lower the whole quality of the piece or we would try to work extra and make things right with that hard deadline. We decided that we wanted higher level piece.
I think in that last week, we each did 2 or 3 weeks worth of work. It was kind of a labor of love.
You get a nice product when people are really invested in it, and we had people invested in making a great product for the client.
It achieved something that we never thought it could, which is to extract it from time. It takes an incredible amount of talent to do that.